in place by the police to prevent any such march, any such show of strength. Let's go across to PKD Nambiar, who's joining us, a political analyst and someone who supports the BJP, and Anshul Avijit, spokesperson of the Congress. PKD Nambiar, one has to wonder, while the Congress did announce that they're going to do this show of strength, but why such, strict police bandobast in place? What is the problem if the Congress did want to do a march? I mean, we are a country where we've often seen demonstrations and marches by political parties.
We have Gargi, good morning, and there is nothing, nobody can stop a march, but provided if it is being done in a predefined place, because you know that in the national capital, there is a predefined place, that is, they can go to Ramlila Maidan or a Jantar Mandar, but you can't go for a march on the street. Have you seen something like that? If there is something like that, then of course the police will definitely take an action on that.
We used to see those years ago, but yes, not so recently.
Not so recently, because because we remember that what happened during a couple of marches in the past. So there has been a prohibition of doing such kind of a march in most of the places in the national capital, and there is even I believe there is a High Court order also. There is a predefined place for any kind of a protest in Delhi, that is in Jantar Mandar or in the Ramlila Maidan, that they can be done. But having said that, let's go back to the merit of it. What are we the Congress is trying to portray? It is not a case which is existed after Modi came into power or the BJP came into power. This is even much before. The people who are even put a complaint is not just, forget about for a minute Subramanian Swamy, whether it is a Prashant Bhushan or for that matter Justice Kharju and etc. Their parents were the shareholders of the AJL. And if they have put a complaint and if they have a genuine reason, I think that needs to be looked into it. Also, please note that both these, the mother and son, they are out on a bail. The court has already taken a cognizance of this whole complaint and put them, and it's already an ongoing case. If the ED wanted to get them questioned, get more information, why this hue and cry? I mean,
all right, let's take that question to Anshul Avijit. Why this hue and cry, Anshul Avijit? It is an investigation. The Enforcement Directorate is investigating this matter, and a member of Parliament from your party has been summoned today. What would you say to that? That opposition parties are saying that the central government has been using these agencies to suppress their voices.
Gargi, I think why Congress is speaking about this is because of their almost 55, 60-year-old experience of using these agencies against their opponents. So they feel that if they have been using it, they still feel that yes, this government also must be using it. So that is, I think, that.
But many have pointed out it's never been used as blatantly as it is done today. In fact, you've had members in Maharashtra who have crossed over from opposition parties into the BJP, and publicly on stage they're saying now we sleep easy at night because we know we can't have any ED, any CBI, summoning or questioning. So that's on record. We've seen that in the past. So this has been something that the opposition saying never before has it been used in this way that this government has.
Gargi, these are allegations of the people who are corrupt. And I don't think that people who are not corrupted do not have any kind of malintention, or those who have not done anything wrong. They need to be worried about whether it is a CBI or an ED or for that matter with any authority. If anybody who has done something wrong, they need to be worried and they should be having a little fear about all those authorities. Now, coming back to the point which my friend said, the Section 25B company, which is for a not-for-profit. This is one of the comment which is being floated across from the last 2-3 days. But you know the truth. You don't require to, if you have a 5,000 crore worth of an infrastructure or assets, the people who are the shareholders of that they may not take a dividend home, but they will be able to enjoy those facilities. I would like to have, if I have an opportunity of 50 lakh rupees, if I can pay, and if I can get a 5,000 crore of an assets, come on, what a logic. Section 25B only means that those companies are not for profit. They cannot take that money home. The profit of that cannot be taken home, but that does not mean the assets of those companies cannot
all right, be let Anshul respond to that.
Secondly, if that was the case, why there was no equal dividend? I mean, Motilal Vora, Oscar Fernandez, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, why they were not having an equal share? 76% of the shares are with the one family, and the remaining is with the former treasurer and the family loyalists. Why there was not anybody else?
All right, let Anshul respond to the allegations.